Why do we care? For one reason. There's only one Earth, and we only get one chance to save it. Earth's incredible biodiversity is in crisis. Species and their habitats are disappearing faster than ever. And as custodians of some of the world's last true wilderness areas, we have a responsibility to act, for now and for future generations. This belief is at the core of Wilderness, two halves of our operation. Hospitality on one side, conservation on the other, feeding into one significant whole. High-value, low-volume conservation tourism that generates the resources we need to make a lasting impact, improving lives while helping protect the world's wildest places. At Wilderness, we want to increase the world's wilderness together, doubling the land we help protect by 2030, and then to double it again and again and again. A continuous cycle of conservation. But how do we do this? By identifying 3 pivotal focus areas that lead us to make better, more intentional decisions about where to direct our efforts. Empowering local communities, educating children, and protecting people and wildlife from threats to their coexistence. These 3 areas guide our investment decisions and determine our conservation priorities as a business. This is how it works. Our impact starts on the ground at our camps, the heart of our business. This is where we share the natural world with our guests. This is where we employ local people, creating job opportunities for nearby communities. This is also where we build with the lightest footprint possible, constantly implementing measures to reduce carbon emissions. Our impact expands from our camp through what we call our spheres of influence, from opening migration corridors, reforestation, and reducing threats to wildlife in our concessions, to empowering local communities with education at a regional level and growing a conservation economy through stimulating small business ventures in the tourism supply chain, to working alongside governments at a country level to develop long-lasting global protection for the land, its people, and its wildlife. And while we like to think of ourselves as pioneers of purpose, it's a journey we'd never have dreamt of attempting alone. Together with our partners for change, NGOs, communities, businesses, and our valued travelers, we've built a network of positive force, a collaborative ecosystem that maximizes impact. And it's worked. Today, our dedicated team of 3,000 people create captivating journeys to more than 60 camps in iconic wild destinations for 40,000 guests every year. We help protect over 6 million acres and counting across 7 biomes, supporting 59 vulnerable and endangered IUCN Red List species. We've introduced more than 20,000 children to the joy and potential of the natural world and the significant role they have in protecting it. Our empowerment programs are working to support local communities that understand the value of ecotourism, and a more harmonious existence between people and animals has been created. But our work is never done. We are constantly measuring our success and making adjustments. It's a little something we refer to as the theory of change. We articulate the problem, identify the root cause, and carry out activities that solve them. The success of which is defined by clear outcomes, making sure what we contribute to generates results and positive change. Because we, more than anyone, expect the best, holding ourselves to the highest standards. We're aspiring to be the benchmark for conservation tourism, changing people's viewpoints on how they travel and interact with the land they leave behind. We believe that the world's wilderness areas will save mankind. And because of that, we will always be committed to being pioneers of purpose.